enjoy as we bring you one of the greatest sporting spectacles on earth, the Super Bowl. Welcome.
All right, as promised, I got my Super Bowl here from my online franchise in Madden, and I'm playing the Jets here. My team is the 49ers, and that's who I'm controlling in the franchise. And any of you guys that have any thoughts on the NFL draft, any of you guys that are keeping up with that, be sure to leave some comments in the comments section about, you know, what your favorite team did and what you're excited about, or if you're not happy with your draft that your team had, be sure to let me know, and we can kind of start a discussion about that. But anyways, for some reason I didn't record the NFC Championship, which was an awesome game. I actually got pretty much well, I don't think I got dominated, but I was held scoreless for 3 quarters. I was down 9-0 going into the 4th quarter and scored 2 touchdowns in the last 5 minutes and ended up pulling out the victory. So that was a pretty good game. I wish I would have recorded that. I didn't even think about recording it at all. But I did end up wanting to record this because I actually got the idea to post this to my YouTube channel. But anyways, I have a nice couple stops here. They had that one good run by Tomlinson at the beginning, that first play, and now I have 2 little defensive stops to go ahead and force a punt on this first series. Now this first quarter, there's no description on how nervous I was at the start of this game, because just the pressure, I guess. Not really pressure, but in the franchise, the player that I beat in the NFC Championship was undefeated, so I felt like since I beat him, there was a huge burden on me to actually win this game and not lose. So here I make a dumb mistake in trying to break that tackle right there. I should have just went down instead of trying to spin out of it. But I was just trying to do a little bit too much there. That happens when you play on all Madden difficulty, which this franchise is set to. Now look at that stupid. See, I was controlling the linebacker, and I thought that I had that crossing route covered pretty decently, but as soon as I break out of it and move forward a little bit, Sanchez went ahead and dropped it in there. So another stupid mistake. A lot of these mistakes I'm making are probably due to the nerves that I had in the first quarter. But yeah, playing on all Madden, like I was saying, you don't want to try to break too many tackles. You want to kind of just go down when you're getting tackled, because once you break a tackle, the next guy that hits you, if you try to break out of that, a lot of times you're going to fumble. So I find that it's almost better to just go down when you're getting tackled, or just kind of make good decisions. I mean, if there's 2 or 3 guys waiting behind the tackler that's on you at the time, it's probably best to not break it, because you're not going to get with an extra yard or 2 anyways. But I have a nice defensive hold there once they move the ball down the field and go ahead and hold them to a field goal. Now, I can't remember. I don't know. I'm going to keep it as a surprise, but there's something that comes up here. I don't know when it is, but it might be a couple plays from now. So just one of their defensive players makes an awesome play on the ball. But I come out here, usually when I start off a game, I'll just try to run it up the gut against the computer just to see how their defense is. Obviously the Jets defense, I probably shouldn't have even tried that, but this is it right here on this screen pass. Watch their defensive end on the right side. Watch this play on the ball, man. Just, it pops right out there and gets that. Man, I was not feeling happy at that time. They've already got a field goal, and then I give the ball to them inside the 15. Wasn't very good on my part here in this first quarter. And my next video, if I can work down the video enough, this video is under 6 minutes, and originally it was over 10 minutes long. So by me taking out the cutscenes and stuff and my play calling and things like that, I was able to narrow it down like this. If I can get the second and third quarters down to within 8 or 9 minutes, I'll post them together. But if not, I'll just go ahead and post each quarter individually, and I think that'll work out pretty good. And then school will be wrapping up, and I can go ahead and get back to some Call of Duty. So now I'm down 6-0, and I like to control the middle linebacker on defense. You see how my B receiver right there just ran that little crossing route? The computer likes to do that all the time. And if you can control the middle linebacker and kind of take that away from them, you're going to find that your defense plays out a lot better, because then you're either going to force the quarterback to hold the ball a little bit longer and you can get a sack maybe, or they're going to throw to a receiver that they don't really want to, and you're going to have a better chance for an interception. So if you're running zone defense, like everybody's in zone, I still like to control the middle linebacker. But also if I run man defense, I usually pick a cover 1, so that way you can also control the middle linebacker and patrol the middle of the field Or sometimes if their slot receiver is going to run a streak route, your computer-controlled players always seem to give up the middle of the field for some reason. They always just want to run deep. And then when that receiver cuts inside on their streak route, they're wide open. So really it just depends on what you see and some experience with controlling the middle linebacker. But I think controlling these linebackers is definitely the way to go. As far as your defense. Now right here is awesome. My computer player made an awesome move on Sanchez, or an awesome play on Sanchez, and then I user picked that one. That ball just floating in the air with Clements, and set myself up pretty good here. But this first quarter is over, and I'm losing 6-0 at the end of this quarter. And I promise you guys that I will score some points in the next quarter when you guys watch that. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope y'all enjoyed my first Madden video.